What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Fortnite. Now, patch 4.0 has arrived, and part of the deal was some llama compensation. So I actually had the opportunity to open 150 Legendary Troll Stash Llamas. It shows 140 right here. However, it was 150. I decided to start recording it after I had already done the first batch. And another exciting thing about this is these llamas, of course, are dropping the blockbuster tickets. And oh my gosh, there is going to be some massive blockbuster ticket opening. As you see, I've got 77,000 blockbuster tickets ready to go. That is another 150 plus llamas right there. However, let's hop into the loot. Now, this took me an hour and a half or so, I want to say, to open all these llamas. So I'm not going to torture you all through this, and we'll just get right to the goods. As we see, we got lots of exclamation points going, and that is all brand new schematics, heroes, survivors, or defenders. Now, this is a rare opportunity. I know that I probably will never get this opportunity again, so I did think about it prior to opening these llamas, and I prioritized the things I wanted. Now, first off, if I had a choice between any of the people and a schematic, I always chose the people. For the most part, I did get a little lazy there at the end, and I may have screwed up a touch. However, I did try to prioritize people, whether it be heroes, survivors, or defenders, over any schematic. As far as schematics goes, I put traps above everything else. And as far as weapons go, I put ranged weapons above melee weapons. Now, on the ranged weapon side, I put the pistols as kind of the lowest priority, and on the melee weapon side, I put the axes as the lowest priority. Now, first things first, let's take a look at the defenders. You can look at my inventory here. I am, 3 times over what is allowed in my inventory space, so there's going to be some massive retiring. However, here we go, defenders. Now, I only actually got 4 legendary defenders out of all that. As you see, I got tons and tons of epics though, and just an absolutely insane amount of blues and greens. So gonna have lots of XP to go around here. I don't even know what hero I'm gonna up first, but 4 legendary defenders out of the deal. Now moving over to the survivors. Now I got a bunch of Mythic Lead Survivors. I was hoping I might be able to get lucky and squeeze a Mythic Hero in there somewhere, but that did deny me. So, taking a look at the survivors, look at the Mythics. 150 of these Troll Stash Llamas, and that netted me, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Mythic Lead Survivors. Absolutely incredible there. Now, I've got Mythic Survivors of just about any flavor here, and then I did end up getting, what, 7 Legendary Survivors out of the deal as well. So, very nice to see that. Now, moving on to our heroes. I didn't get a ton of heroes, but I did get a lot of Legendary Heroes. We see quite a few here. I got, Survivalist Jonesy. That Bulletstorm actually snuck in there in my free llama that was left over from my remaining tickets of last season. However, everything else here is from these legendary troll stashes. We've got Assassin Sarah, Base Kyle, that Bulletstorm Jonesy, Electropulse Penny, Enforcer Grizzly, Fleetfoot Ken, Hotfixer Hazard, another Pathfinder Jess, Support Specialist Hawk, Special Forces Banshee, Shuriken Master Sarah, Sergeant Jonesy, Sentinel Hype, Rescue Trooper Ramirez, Recon Scout Eagle Eye, Power Base Nox, and a Survivalist Jonesy. So lots and lots of legendary heroes in the mix with that opening. Of course, as you see, tons of blues, tons of purples. Now, the important stuff, the schematics. You guys all know I love me some assault rifles, and I was just hoping for some god tier rolls on some siege breakers. Now, I did take assault rifles and shotguns over everything else, yet I do have quite a few sniper rifles and pistols to go along. Now, let's take a peek at those. Oh, the legendaries. Ridiculous. Starting off at the top here, I'll just kind of scroll through them. You all can pause if you want to look at any of the stats on any of these. Let's see, we got some backbreakers. Nothing really exceptional quite yet. Lots of ceiling tile traps. Got a few electric fields in the mix as well. I actually don't believe... Now, I may have gotten an upgrade to my ceiling gas traps. I'll have to look at them a little bit closer to see for sure. I was hoping to get a trap upgrade, and to be honest with you, I don't think I did. Now, oh yeah, we got the clacks out the wazoo. Now, I'm going to have to look through these and see if any of them had really good rolls. It doesn't look like any of them did. Maybe this one here is pretty decent. That damage to afflicted and longer durability could go, but I do like that crit chance and having that fire damage on there. Looks like the death rays were popping out like crazy as well. Got quite a few of those. None of them really god tier rolls. And look at the Death Stalkers. Good lord. Now I'm certain I'm going to end up coming up with at least a Death Stalker or two that I want to upgrade out of this insane amount of Death Stalkers I got here. Now, of course, coming up soon here, we're going to have perk rerolls, and that's going to make things real nice with sorting through all of these legendary schematics. Quite a few dissectors, doom hammers out the wazoo as well. Penny gonna get her a hammer, let me tell you. A couple of dragon's breaths, and these are fairly rare. I really wish this one would have rolled with an element on it. 3 legendary perks. I'm not complaining about that. There's energy on that one. No element on this one either. The dragonflies I could have done without. However, they were abundant. A few scythes. Lots of farmer's glories. Here's a new flame trap. The one I have, I believe, is a little better than that one. Actually, quite a bit better than that one. Same thing with the launchers. I've got really good floor and wall launchers. That one I'm going to have to take a look at. That one is debatable there. I will have to compare them side by side. Fortsville Sluggers, once again, I can't decide. Does Penny want a hammer? Does Penny want a baseball bat? You'd kind of think she'd want to swing the bat, but who knows? No sluggers with 3 legendary perks on them. Got some hammer crushes here. 4 of those bad boys. Now, I did run into a lot of haywire storms, and that's one of the pistols that you don't see absolutely all the time, so it was nice to see those, and I do have a nice selection of these now to think about re-rolling here once the re-roll perks come. Now, we've got some Hunter Killers in the mix as well. Now, the Hunter Killer, I was actually not a huge fan of prior to the Dragon's Roar arriving. Now, the Dragon's Roar, of course, has that penetrate and the pierce on the enemies, which is extremely helpful. However, it did get me to the point where I was starting to enjoy using the single fire assault rifles, and hopefully I can come out with a good Hunter Killer out of the mix here. Oh, we've got husk stompers as well. There's a couple of jackals and a judge. Little energy damage judge there. Another shotgun I've really been looking for is a long arm enforcer. I'd love to get one with some elements on it. Of course, that is like a medium range shotgun, and definitely looking for a little bit better range on my shotguns for my Raider. Unfortunately, I don't think I got one with an element that really had good rolls on it, so that was unfortunate. Oh, we're going golfing, no doubt. Now, we got Mavericks, too. Got a few Mavericks out of the deal. There's a nature, a water, another nature. No exceptional rolls on those. A couple of monsoons in the mix. There is a 3 legendary roll, but magazine size, durability, I think I could live without those. Here's Mr. Red. Everybody needs a crowbar. Now, another shotgun that I've kind of been in the mood to check out a little bit is the Nightclaw, and I've never actually used the Nightclaw, but now I have a couple more of them there to play with. Got a few one-shots to go around. A patrol ward, of all things. And then the Rangers. I got lots of Rangers. So let's see if any of these Rangers rolled anything decent with a good element on them. See, that one was fire, but the rolls, yeah, I like the damage. The damage rolls on them are good. There's a nature damage one. Only one legendary perk on that one. Once again, 2 damage rolls, though. And then the Razor Blades. Looking for, you know, more Razor Blades. If I can't get the ideal Siegebreaker, I'd like to have ideal Razor Blades, and I didn't really get any amazing rolls on it. This one I got the 3 legendary perks. However, the other perks are just junk. There's multiple reload speeds, the fire rate. The last thing the Razor Blade needs is fire rate. That is for certain. There is a nature damage one. Once again, double on the reload speed. There's another one with 3 legendary perks on it. Damage, crit chance, crit damage. I actually love all of them except that 30% damage to slowed and snared. If that was an element, I would go with this Razor Blade all day. We got a few Reaper Scythes in the mix, and another retractable floor spike. Now, I just got a legendary retractable floor spike not too long ago, and mine actually has slightly better rolls than this one does, I believe. I will have to compare them side by side, though. Now, like I said, I did put axes really low on the priority list, yet axes still showed up. I did prioritize shotguns, but I was not expecting to see all of these room sweepers. Room sweepers out the wazoo. Now, as you see right down below there, we got siege breakers coming up here soon. Oh, I got so many siege breakers. However, no god tier rolls on them. Take a look at the siege breakers. Got what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different siege breaker schematics. Now, hopefully, I'm going to be able to re-roll one of these siege breakers into something good once that comes out. See, there's water damage. None of them with just naturally incredible rolls on it. That was a little bit of a bummer considering I did see so many siege breakers. Got a slice and dice. Everybody needs a slice and dice. And I tell you what, these socket sluggers, I actually rolled away from these as often as possible, and they still just kept falling from the sky. None of those exceptional. Got a Space Invader in the mix. I did pick a few Stabsworths the Thirds, and I'm hoping one of those is going to work out good. I just love that alternate attack on this weapon, and, you know, it's more of a fun playstyle thing, or playstyle choice for me to go with Stabsworth, but I was hoping to see an absolutely incredible Stabsworth as well. 3 legendary perks on that Stormblade. I got a few other Stormblades here too. There's another one with 3 legendary perks. Longer durability times 3. Come on, we don't need any of that. Now here we are to the Super Shredders. As you see, I got 7 Super Shredders out of the deal. Once again, was hoping for some good rolls on the Super Shredders. Did not get anything absolutely amazing. I've got some things that are usable, especially after the perk reroll setup comes. However, naturally, nothing spectacular. We got the Terminators in the mix. This is actually one of my least favorite assault rifles, these Terminators here. Now, a legendary Thrasher. Although I did not prioritize pistols, I don't see many legendary Thrashers. In fact, I've never had one. This is my first one, and now I've got 3 of them to choose from. So I will play around with those for my Outlander and see which one I like the best. Got some launchers. A couple of Thumpers in the mix there, and a Thunderbolt. No element on the Thunderbolt. Such a shame. A couple more Tiger Jaws in the mix. Energy damage on that one. The Tiny Instruments of Death. It's like the ultimate meme pistol there. A couple of triple taps. And the Vipers. Now the Vipers are another one where I have yet to see a legendary schematic for. I did get 4 of them here. 3 legendary perks and 3 of them with magazine size. Oh, you're killing me here. I got some weapons with great legendary, or with multiple legendary perks on it, and just terrible rolls. Now there's energy damage and a fire damage. This one actually, the 3 damages, the stability and the fire damage, that one may actually be a keeper, even though it only has 1 legendary roll on it. Now I do have some pretty darn tasty wall darts already, and I'm not really sure if any of these are going to be an upgrade for me. However, they will make some nice fodder there. Same thing on the dynamos. I've got pretty darn good dynamos at the moment. Wall launchers are the same. Now with the traps, I was hoping to be able to, you know, maybe get a small trap upgrade somewhere in the mix. I'm not positive if I actually got one though. There's a Zap Zap and a Zapatron, a few Zapatrons there. Not a big fan of the Zapatron. What can you say? And not too shabby. How many is it per row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 per row. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Holy crap. 16, 17, 19, 20. That's 160. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Holy crap. So many legendaries. They're just falling from the sky. And this is only round 1. As, like I mentioned, I've still got 150 of the Blockbuster Llamas to open. I will do that in a separate video. My arm is wore out. Oh, in a good way. You know, nobody's going to complain about cracking llamas, but it did get just a little bit tiring towards the end of it. So that will do it for now. That is what 150 Legendary Troll Stash Llamas is going to look like once you crack them all open. So thank you very much for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel, and I will be back soon with some more Fortnite. I do stream Fortnite Save the World every day, Tuesday through Saturday, over at Twitch. That's twitch.tv/juicebags. Swing on by and say hello. Thanks again, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.